Hey everybody, it's Rockula, and welcome back to Rockula Retrospective. This is a character analysis of Deanna from The Walking Dead, and I'm going to call it Smart for Then or Smart for Now. At the opening of episode 13, titled Forget, Rick and Michonne are discussing Deanna. Michonne tells Rick that she thinks Deanna is very smart, whereupon Rick replies, Smart for then or smart for now? So let's examine that question. First of all, here are the pros about Deanna. Her political experience. Now, in the last couple of episodes, I have compared her to Captain Janeway from Star Trek Voyager because she seems to have that same blend of confidence and adaptability. She knows how to read people and how to communicate on their level without giving up any kind of ground on what she wants. One of the best examples is when she stops in the middle of what she's saying to demand Rick's attention. She knows Rick can handle no-nonsense speech and uses it to grab his attention. She also calls bullshit on Sasha at the gate and gets her attention as well. Deanna possesses both the ability to pull disparate forces together and the ability to efficiently delegate various responsibilities based on the strengths of each person. She seems very earnest in her commitment to bringing civilization back and understands that you cannot do that on a one-dimensional platform. You need all kinds of people to make a civilization, even the weak ones. That's going to be very hard to do in a fragmented society, and we are going to see those fragments come into play as the Alexandria story unfolds. She has proven to be unbiased so far, when she showed indifference to her own son to assert the equality of Rick's group. But that was only one example, and we will have to see what happens if one of Rick's group makes a mistake. So here are the cons about Deanna. First of all, you'd think that a congressperson would understand more about security. I mean, her job is basically to go in and out of security wherever she goes to work, and she's ignored some very obvious issues. First of all, you got lax security with the guns. There's no one in the tower. There's no constant patrols of the walls. This is evidenced in episode 12 where Carl watched Enid climb over the wall and she left a blanket draped over the top. One of my major issues is no one is allowed to have weapons inside the perimeter. My view is that everyone in the community, even children, should be instructed in the uses of firearms and personal weaponry, like they did at the prison. If this society is to survive, they are going to need everyone to be able to defend themselves. This includes against both humans and walkers. Children must learn the difference between walkers and humans because we are going to have a lot of Lizzies on our hands if they don't educate these kids about the truth early on in life. And now let's talk about the walls. The supports for the walls are on the outside instead of the inside. How obvious of a mistake is that? How are they that misinformed? Deanna says they haven't seen very many humans or walkers, but doesn't it make sense to assume that trouble is going to eventually wind up at your gates? How can the people of Alexandria be that willfully ignorant of the situation? Even if they have not seen it, they have to figure it is eventually going to catch up with them. I agree that her idea of civilization has merit, but it is not achievable unless you educate yourself to the reality of a post-apocalyptic world. All in all, I see Deanna as a good leader, but she needs to listen to Rick. If Rick's plan with the guns doesn't backfire, I can see them making a very formidable team. I would like to see things work out with Deanna, and I think she could become a very important character in this story. But we all know that this is The Walking Dead, and anything can happen. Okay, thanks for checking out my Walking Dead reviews, and please keep coming back during the week for more posts. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, and please subscribe and all that other stuff. I'm Rockula, and this is Rockula Retrospective.